Welcome to Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, and I have with me my good friend, Henry Turner.
Hello.
This is our 10th episode of the Whiskey Advent Tree calendar thing.
Yeah,
Whatever you want to call it.
Fun with.
Yeah. So today we're going to go with the 10th bottle. We have no idea what it is.
Which shows as we go through here and try to taste them.
We've been real hit or miss on these things, and that's all part of the fun, and we hope you're enjoying following along. If this is your first time here, then go ahead and like, subscribe, and smash that bell. Why don't we just get into this and see what number 10 is?
Let's have fun with it.
The color on this one, man, it reminds me of like melted caramel.
Yeah, like you were getting ready to do a caramel cake, and before you did it, you're gonna throw that on the on top of the cake, so the topping of the frosting. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to try this one. Let's nose it, taste it, and talk about it. Man, this one, we mentioned the color. I wonder if the color is indicative of the smell and taste.
We'll find out here. Yeah, when I get into this, oh yeah, I get a peanut.
Oh, I do too. Yeah, it's definitely peanuts.
And I get some funk off of this one.
I wonder if this is a Jim Beam product.
Ooh, might be a good guess. There's one in there, if not a few. And it's got a little proof on it. Now that I dive a little bit further into it.
Yeah, I don't know if I had to guess on proof, maybe 110?
Possibly real close, yeah. And look here, while we're having fun with this one, let's talk about our beautiful wardrobe changes. This is day 2 of us filming, so I got my nice, again, $15 sweater from Amazon, and
yes,
and he's got him something real cute there. Looks like it's a nice Game of Thrones themed Christmas sweater. So just having fun with it, all in the spirit of Christmas.
That's right.
Yeah, I definitely say, like, really when I dive into this one, I'm getting that solid, like, fresh boiled peanut on this one.
Yeah, I get the peanut. I get some caramel, pepper, or maybe that's oak spice.
I think that is what that is, though.
There's some sweetness to it, some vanilla.
Not the most complex, but definitely got some. I think it's got some age on it.
All right, let's give it a taste.
All right. Also, really, really nice oily.
Mm-hmm.
Oak bomb. Absolute nice, well-aged oak bomb. Not overly oaked, but that's the main note on this whiskey through and through, even to the finish. And boy, that oak is really starting to come through on the end.
The oak is predominant for sure. You're right about that. What's the finish like for you?
Just nothing more than that oak finish is just carrying on.
Yeah, I'm trying to look past that, but I'm not getting much else.
Seems like that's going to be the thing that pushes it forward on this one.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of spice on the front of the palate. Medium finish, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one.
Nice spice to it, not too much burn on it, but definitely lets you know that it's a solid proof.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like honestly, this will be very much so in line with like an Elijah Craig 18 or something like that, where it's more oak forward, but this is a lot more proofy than that. But I've got my guess on this one, what I think it is, and I think I'll probably get real close to this one. But we've been wrong in the past, so we could be wrong again. I've got the bottle in my head. Oh, I know what it is now, yeah. But I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna let you guess first.
Okay. Man, this one's tough. I can't remember what all the bottles are, so I'm kind of just going blind here, right? Man, I want to say it's a Jim Beam product.
I think you're right.
I just don't know what Jim Beam product.
Yeah.
Maybe a Booker's.
Booker's is going to be about 7 years old, and that's not a bad guess. Is that your final guess?
And it could be the old granddad
16.
I think that's probably what I'm going to go with.
So you're going to go with old granddad 16.
Yeah.
I believe that this is the Hardin Creek 15 year.
Hardin Creek. I've never had that.
Yep.
Okay.
That's one of those, and like a buddy of mine hooked me up with this bottle. Heck, I got this thing a couple of years ago, and it's one that came out like 2 years prior to me obtaining it. So it's an older release, but I think that's what this is. Let's find out.
Oh. Joy to the world.
Now if I can actually get this open. My goodness. You did a great job of closing these things up. Oh my goodness.
That is crazy.
I forgot that was in here.
That is really good. So that's not even, that's the one we were talking about offline. That,
yeah, now this is the Ridgemont Reserve, not the Ridgewood Reserve.
Oh, Ridgemont.
This
okay.
makes sense now. This is an 8-year discontinued whiskey. So this is 1792 Ridgemont Reserve. And it's only 93.7 proof. And the reason why it does come across as a little bit different is this bottle's been discontinued for 7 or 8 years. So you're talking about tasting whiskey from history. So it's not going to taste like some of the products that are out now. So that makes sense now when I go back to this.
Yeah, the oak, I mean, it's not like anything I've tasted before. I was kind of confident with the peanuts, or the peanut flavor, but I mean, still not a Jim Beam product. You know?
Yep.
That's
definitely when I go back to it. Now I'm picking up that Barton note.
right.
Yeah. So look here, always having fun. Number 2 of the day that we've got wrong, and we'll probably get more wrong as we go through. But when you do something in the blind, that's kind of how this happens.
Yep. So you want to rate this one?
Man, flavor is going to be like a 9 because it's like it's a low proof bourbon, but it's discontinued. So I'd have to put this at the highest, probably like a 7. And I'd love to rate it higher, but you're never going to get this bottle again unless you buy it on secondary or get lucky. I did walk into a store and I paid $200 for a bottle, and I felt really good about that. So really, you just got to get lucky and find one of these, but these are pretty much discontinued and people know what they got when they have them.
Yeah. Man, I really like that one. I'm gonna give it an 8. I just thought the oak was a little overdone. I couldn't really cut through, or I couldn't find another flavor profile, really. Availability, of course, it does not exist. So yeah, that's where I am on that one.
All right. Well, I feel good about it.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, if you've been following along, then keep doing so. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and like, subscribe, and smash that bell. It helps us out a lot. We really appreciate it. Henry, my friend, thank you again. And we'll see you next time. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Hanukkah, and all that stuff.
All the good things.
All the good things.